Neverwinter is divided into several sections called districts. The central one Lilly's in now, the city core, houses Castle Never, the seat of government, and the Hall of Justice, a temple of Tyr. From the city core are 4 gates, each leading to a separate district of the city. The northern gate leads to the Blacklake district, home to the nobility of Neverwinter, and as Chandra mentioned, untouched by the plague thanks to the quarantine. Lilly spots one of Desther's brethren in red robes. At first, he gazes at her suspiciously at her approach, and rightfully so, but he then offers her a friendly smile.
Hello to you.
Of course, here's a priest of Helm. Should have to guess, probably works for Watch Knight Desther. Blessings upon you. Is there aught I can do for you? Yeah, I think she's hoping to catch maybe some secret or gossip about Desther. I'll answer, though. I am a newcomer, too. Granting blessings in this time of plague has not left much time for exploration. Alright. Bringing up the plague. The wailing pulls at the soul, spiritually tearing a victim apart from within. The blessings I give are small comfort, but comfort nonetheless. Asking what he's heard of attempts of a cure. Most are foolish sorcery, and none have proven effective. We Helmites under Desther, sure enough, are certain that only our blessings will deliver Neverwinter. Yet Desther had called it a crisis of faith. People are reluctant at first, but the more the plague strikes at them, the more they abandon such things and seek what we offer. Alright. Would you like a blessing as you go? Well, most certainly not. As you will. Good luck to you. Blessings of Helm. Likely the plague itself. Here, at the city core, going clockwise around the perimeter from the gate to Blacklake, one can find the eastern, southwestern, and northwestern gates leading to the Beggar's Nest, the Peninsula, and the Docks districts, respectively. Beggar's Nest, as it sounds, is populated by Neverwinter's less fortunate. The Peninsula district is home to the Neverwinter prison, the Peninsula itself providing a virtual island of security to house the prison. And the Docks district is home to one of the most extensive harbors on the Sword Coast. If that dog so much as rubs its plague-ridden nose on her gown, the beggars come morn will discover morning feast already prepared for them. Roast dog made over an arcane fire with a chewy leather collar on the side. Lilly is approaching the Moonstone Mask, a quite famous inn and fest hall owned by the equally famous Ophala Cheldarstorn. Lilly recently read about her and Lord Nasher in their younger adventuring days in a book she found in the Temple of Tyr's vaults entitled The Northern Four Adventuring Troupe. But more about that later, as Lilly's about to see if this courtesan, barely dressed, knows Ophala personally.
Bonjour. Hello.
Or presumably a courtesan from the Moonstone Mask. What do you need, girl? I have to work yet for a gold or so, lest I sleep in the street again and catch the plague myself. I guess it's obvious that there are sores, open sores on her skin. Oh, aye. I've got the plague or something just as good. You don't. You may wag your finger at me, lass, but I ain't dead yet. So is there something you actually wanted then? Or are you just going to stare? I think Lilly's horrified. She actually has the plague. I'll be going away soon enough. No need to rush. Move along with you, rabbit. Horrible. That she's even allowed to work the street. That Ophala would condone it. Normally, street vendors are unheard of in Neverwinter, but the wailing changes everything, doesn't it?
Can I help you?
Alright, here's a merchant hawking his wares outside. Step right up. I've got just what you're looking for. My shop ain't what it used to be, but I'm still a shopkeeper nonetheless. They would likely be disguised and could be anywhere. So, back to the Northern Four Adventuring Troupe. That was the name of a band of adventurers that included, all in their younger adventuring days, Nasher Alagondar, now Lord of Neverwinter, Ophala Cheldarstorn, now Matron of the Moonstone Mask, and 2 others that have gone on to become key citizens of the Sword Coast. Dumal Erard, who went on to found Helm's Hold, found outside the city, and Kurth, who went on to become High Captain of Luskan. Eventually, the troop came to an end, with a leadership struggle between Nasher and Kurth. Ophala was caught in the middle, torn between her love for Kurth and her loyalty to Nasher. But her hatred for Luskan and its Arcane Brotherhood decided it in the end. She settled here in Neverwinter. Some say, however, that she still bears resentment against Nasher for the way things turned out. Lilly doubts she could use that to her advantage. One interesting story that Lilly remembers reading of their adventures included the tale of how they rescued an Uthgardt tribe. Specifically, the Black Raven tribe at Ravenrock, led by Ostagar Tenfeather, from a foul white dragon. Is it possible that they could have saved Faldorn, or her parents at least? Faldorn was only 20 when Lilly met her in Cloakwood 4 years ago, so it is feasible. Lilly's thought is interrupted as she's surprised to find maps of the various districts within the city. It's well known that Lord Nasher doesn't allow maps of the city to be made, to keep Luskan spies busy and to add a minor measure of difficulty to any Luskanite invasion. But here they are, and cheap too, only 2 coin apiece. Lilly decides to buy all 4, musing to herself that it's officially the first secret she's obtained concerning the Lord's alliance. Bought at a merchant stand, like so much rotten fruit. What a pitiful start. Lilly Black, agent of espionage, will have to do much better than this if she hopes to fund her return to Duramore and her former glory. Lilly should probably get a room at the Moonstone Mask. Not only might she discover something if Ophala still holds resentment against Lord Nasher, but taking refuge under Ophala's wing seems like a pleasing idea to Lilly. Not that she'd indulge herself of any of the house women and their infectious sores, but it's one of the city's few matrons, and besides, the inn has an excellent reputation, and it's likely exclusive enough to grant her a reprieve from these sick and squalid commoners. The flies and smell of burning corpses are almost overwhelming.
Well met.
Alright. Eravian. Another militia. I urge you to keep away from these bodies, my lady. There's a risk of contagion, I understand. There's no harm in chatting a bit. Do mind the bodies, my lady. Try not to breathe the fumes directly. It's disgusting. Yeah. Claiming to be conducting an investigation. Curious what he has to report. Everybody knows something about the plague. Half of it isn't true and the other half is rumor. Not sure I can add much to it at all. Yeah, asking if he's heard anything about strange animals in the area. Animals? That sounds familiar. I heard something about some animals arriving from Waterdeep, but nothing more beyond that. No doubt it's something for the others in the city guard to worry about. In this post, they don't tell me much. Look at what I do, madam. Very few people care to talk to me at length, if at all. Maybe you'd have more luck asking these things at a local tavern. Alright. May Helm watch over you, my lady. Lilly wonders why they haven't finished burning all these bodies yet. She's certainly not going to stoop to help. That's Eravian's job, or his lackey's at least. If she gets a room at the Moonstone Mask, she'll need to remember to get one with a southern view to avoid breathing in this plague ash. Instead, she'll be able to watch sore-riddled courtesans harass unwitting pigs in the street by that merchant who sells secrets of the Lord's Alliance for only 2 coin apiece. Ridiculous. Clumsy oaf. The trade of blades. Perhaps she can find a specialist for hire inside.